Hello and welcome to a very special announcement from Colour with Claire today. A few months ago I was contacted by Spectrum Noir asking me to become a founder for their new founders campaign that they're launching. And what that basically means is that I would be a voice for the colouring and art community who want to find out a bit more about Spectrum Noir products. I was incredibly honoured to be asked by a company that I've bought from and I've respected for a long time. In fact, their colouring system was one of the first things that I reviewed on my blog. And those pens have actually almost run out because I do use them so frequently. So you know that I'm an actual fan of their products. I'm not just going to endorse everything without actually trying and testing everything they have to offer. They're also very insistent that I should be honest when reviewing and discussing their products. And as my followers will know, I always tell you if something's good or not so good. So this is not something I'm getting paid for or forced to promote. It ties in perfectly with what I love doing, not for money or gain, but just because I love it, which is colouring. So I was sent some Spectrum Noir product to review to show you what it can do and introduce you to new products you might not have seen before. And I thought I'd use this opportunity today to show you some of this product quite briefly so you can see just some of what's going to be coming up on Colour with Claire in the coming months. This is not taking over my blog, by the way. I'll still be reviewing lots of books and other products, so don't worry, this is not going to be a solely Spectrum Noir blog by any means. So first of all, I'll be featuring Spectrum Noir's line of markers, which includes the graphic, get this the right way around, the aqua and the Illustrator markers, as well as the original colouring system markers, which are the ones I reviewed back in about 2015, I think it was. Now there was only 168 colours when I reviewed them. I know what you're thinking, only 168, but now there are a whopping 216 colours in the collection, which is absolutely perfect because I did think that there were some holes in the system that have thankfully been filled with sort of in-between tones and other colours. So the Illustrator pens are ideal for colourists because they have this beautiful thick brush nib like Copic pens, which is absolutely lovely to colour with, and they've done away with that chisel that some colourists weren't keen on, and they've added a slimmer bullet point for those intricate areas of colouring pages. The graphics are specifically designed for artists and graphic designers because of the bullet and the chisel nibs, which are useful for sketching out plans and ideas and things like that. Where are we? The aqua markers are water-based. They also have this luscious brush nib, but they feature a very fine point at the other end. They don't bleed through and they're very versatile. So for instance, you can scribble some of this ink onto a non-porous surface and use a paintbrush to apply the ink, and it gives a watercolour look to your colouring pages. So I'll be showing you that in the future as well. I'll also be showing you their premium coloured pencil line. This is Spectrum Noir Colour Blend, and their water-soluble pencil range too, the Aqua Blend. Spectrum Noir also have a range specifically for new colourists to get you started with adult colouring without spending too much on their premium products. This is the Colorista range. So these alcohol markers have exactly the same high quality ink as all Spectrum Noir pens, but there's a little less of it in them. And the Colorista pencils are again a very budget friendly option, but also very highly pigmented, and they're blendable as well. One of the brand new products that Spectrum Noir have released is the art liner pens. Now these are made for people who are getting into the hand lettering craze, which is taking over Instagram lately. So if you've always wanted to try your hand at modern calligraphy, these pens give you both a fine fude brush, I think that's how you pronounce it, and also a pinpoint fine liner. So you've got that to fill in all the gaps and get those very narrow flourishes, and you've got this fine brush for those varying line thicknesses with your calligraphy as well. Now sparkle pens are Spectrum Noir's equivalent of the Wink of Stella pens, which you've hopefully heard of. So they contain a chamber of super sparkly ink, and they have a very highly reflective particles of glitter inside them, so very sparkly, and you can put them straight over the top of your colouring. They come in all different colours, and they also come in a clear version as well, so wonderful to add a sparkly glitz and glam to your colouring pages. So finally, I'll also be trying out their range of paper products, such as, where are we, their watercolour paper, which as you can see here, you probably can't see it properly, but also the special marker paper. So this is specifically for alcohol markers, very thick and good quality. And also, if I can just find it, where are we? Yeah. Also their really interesting dark collection. So this features a very thick UV outline, which is specifically made for metallic pencils. So I don't know if you can see that, but it provides a resist to your pencils, and it's just really interesting way of colouring. So you may have seen recently on my blog that I coloured a card from one of their card kits, which look like this. One second, I'm not prepared. Card kits are here. So these are the card kits. They contain 6 cards, 6 inserts and 6 envelopes, and they come in 2 different types. You can get the type that has a colourable glitter on it. As you can see, this is the one that I've coloured. The glitter was on the card itself before I coloured it, and it's super easy to colour on. I've never seen anything like it. I've never been able to colour over glitter or even knew that that was a thing, but it actually works really well, and as you can see, they're incredibly shimmery. And the other card set is the gold foil, so you can see that there. And I've also added a little bit of the Spectrum Noir sparkle pen in clear over this writing. So I really hope you've enjoyed this announcement and a quick look at what I'm going to be doing as a Spectrum Noir founder. If you've got any questions at all or requests, please don't hesitate to let me know, and I will see you soon on Colour with Claire.